Yeah, hello guys, I'm Sunil. Today we'll see the next part of inner classes. Okay, we'll see the method local inner classes. Okay, in this class. Yeah, guys, I want an answer from you. Like how to trigger this method add. Sumant, Jaish, anyone? I want an answer. Sumant, Zera. Okay, Jaish, any answer from for this one?
You need to call test
We need to call.
method.
Okay, how to call the test method by using main object. Am I correct?
Correct.
From there,
It is inside main only, right?
uh,
I think directly we can call that.
ఎట్లా చెప్పు ఎట్లా
I think this main method is inside main class only, right?
main method is inside main class only. Okay. Okay, see, the thing is, this is a static area, right? This is a non-static area, right? You cannot call a non-static method from static area. Okay, if it is a static method, then you can call. I can assure you, but this is non-static. So, you should create an object of the main or directly you can write like that. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Now the thing is, okay, నువ్వు చెప్పినట్టు అక్కడ దాకా వెళ్తాం. Okay, m dot test అని రాస్తాం, right? Now, now the thing is, okay, this test method will be executed, right? Okay, but who will trigger this method? Who will trigger this method? Yeah. Jayshri, did you got my point? So this method will be called, but who will trigger this method inside?
Then add dot test dot new inner dot add something like that.
Like that only, exactly. Inner I equal to new inner. Yeah, that's correct. And here I dot add. Okay, that's it. So in this way, you need to trigger. Okay, method local inner class. Okay, na?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, see, okay, na? This is the example of method local inner class. Okay. Jayshri, can you see my screen? Hello?
Yeah.
Can you hear my voice?
Okay. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. Nyapka is not able to hear. Okay. So we'll move to the third type. Okay. What is the third type, Jayshri? Anonymous inner class. Fine. Nyapka, are you there in the class? Hello, Nyapka. Okay, fine, fine. We're recording right, no issue. We'll carry on. Any idea what is an anonymous inner class? Hmm?
No idea.
Yeah. So basically, sometimes we can declare inner classes without any name. Those type of classes are called inner class. Okay. Anonymous inner class. Hello, Ramakrishna. Hello. Jayshri, am I audible?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So this is an example of anonymous inner class. Okay. Okay, na?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, let us see the one by one. What is anonymous inner class? Everything. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So class cricket. Right. Okay. Wide. Wide. What we call wide calculate score. Not score. Uh, wide hitting sixes. Let us assume SOP. Sachin is hitting sixes. Sixes. Sachin is hitting sixes. Na? Right. Now, okay. Suppose, see, so in this anonymous inner classes, there are multiple types, right? Okay. So anonymous inner class, that extends a class. Obviously, see, anonymous inner class is not a single entity. Okay. This that extends a class. Just a minute. Just a minute, Jason. Yeah. So the thing is, let us assume the same cricket class cricket one, right? Now in this, if you override this method, okay, like Virat is hitting sixes. This is very common, right, Jashi? Extends cricket. Am I correct? So far, it is very common, right?
Right.
This is cricket, and this is cricket one, right? But I want to replace the whole class with an anonymous inner class. Okay, అర్థమైందా? Hello. So
Okay.
for this, we are going to write a syntax. Okay, na? Right? So ఇప్పుడు దీనికి బదులుగా what we'll write? Okay, if you want to replace with an anonymous inner class, okay, just are you following so far? Just remove this sections cricket, okay, and just write this, copy the name, okay, cricket c equal to new cricket, like that, okay, yeah, and you just copy this one inside. So you feel a bit different, right, this one? But this is an alternative for this one. This whole class you can replace like this. If you see here, okay, we are not giving any name for this anonymous inner class. Okay,
Okay.
అంటే ఇక్కడ like class inner అని I'm not giving any name, right? I am just using the parent class name. Inside that I'm writing the method. Okay, right? So
Yeah.
so this whole meaning is, okay, this whole meaning is we are creating a child class. We are, just are you following?
Yeah.
We are creating a child class without name. Okay, without name. For that child class, okay, this C will act like a object for the child class. Okay,
Okay.
C will act, see, this is a syntactic sugar only. Okay, C will act like a, C will act like a object for the child class. Okay, okay, yeah. So here what we are doing, we are just overriding the hitting sixes method. Okay, అర్థమైందా?
Can we run this like this?
Definitely I will run. Yeah. Let's have the code on the online ID. Let it download. Which one the ID? See, class cricket. Okay, na? Yeah. Void hitting sixes. Right? System dot out dot println. Okay, Sachin is hitting sixes. Okay. Now the control will obviously come to the main method, right? So here by using the parent class name, we can create an anonymous inner class. Okay, let us see how. Okay, I already explained. Okay, so without I'm just making one step ahead. Okay, is that fine?
Yeah.
See, whatever the method you want to override in this area. Okay, so our see in the older generation, which you used to bad. Now Kohli used to bad. Okay, just I want to give some meaningful name. Okay, meaningful things. So that's the overriding, right? Obviously, right? Let us replace with Kohli. Okay, right? Adanaman. Okay, yeah. So the thing is, now tell me how to call this method. Jayashree, how to call this method? Guys, Ramakrishna Samanta, have you joined? Are you able to follow the class?
Yes, yes.
అర్థమవుతుందా సుమంత్ నీకు
Yeah.
see now tell me how to call this method here, the hitting sixes method in the child class and hitting sixes method in the parent class. I think the parent class you can easily say, right? Create an object of it and you can easily call it, but what about how to call this method? You got it, right? So this is the third type. Ramakrishna, I think you are not there for first two, but we have a recording. I think they are easy only, Ramakrishna. No need to worry. Yeah. So this by this one you can call the parent class method. But can you tell me how to call this method, the override method? Okay. See, this is nothing but anonymous inner class. Okay. Right. But without using inner class name, we are writing. Okay. By using parent class name. Okay. Ante. So this anonymous inner class is extending the parent class. అదనమాట ఇంతవరకు మనం we're just writing class inner. We haven't extended anything, right? See, so far we have written just a class inner. We haven't done anything like extend something, right? But by using anonymous inner class, we can extend the parent, okay? And we can override the content also, okay? Guys, tell me how to call this method.
Without hitting.
అంతే c dot hitting sixes. That's it. Guys, what is there? అంత సేపు ఆలోచిస్తున్నారు. So now Kohli will hitting sixes. Okay. The first one is Sachin and second one is Kohli. Okay. Right. That's it. So this is the third type. Okay. Okay. So let us just I need to please say one thing. Yeah. Now the question is hitting boundaries, hitting sixes and hitting taking wickets. Let us take taking wickets. Guys, now tell me who Bumrah. Okay, let us take Bumrah. So Bumrah is taking wickets. Guys, now tell me how to call the method taking wickets. Hmm. Anyone? Guys, please tell me. Give some random answer. Okay. I won't say anything, right? If you say wrong also. Sumant, Ramakrishna. Huh?
So you don't take it.
No, the thing is, you cannot call with this reference taking kids. If you try to call, that is an error. Okay.
Yes,
So,
yes.
yeah. So I want to, if you remember in the OOPS concept, just let me. This should be an error. Okay. The thing is, you can call only overridden methods, but not new methods. Okay. So if you remember in the OOPS class, while teaching something like, parent p equal to new child, right? Parent p equal to new child. Okay. This reference. Okay. I told you can call only overridden methods. Okay. But not new methods on the child class. Right?
Right.
Right? This is a wrong thing. Okay. So with this, so it will act something similar to that. Okay. This is a wrong. Okay. So just try to correlate these two. Okay. Na? Okay, guys. Guys, is that clear?
Okay.
Okay. Now the thing is, so this anonymous inner class is indirectly extending my parent class. Am I correct? Cricket. Now there are anonymous inner classes which will indirectly implement interfaces. Am I correct? Okay. Let me throw you some light on that also. So just instead of interface cricket, just interface cricket. Okay, that's it, right? So instead of void hitting sixes, right, like this. Guys, is that clear? Ante, right? Guys, అర్థమవుతుందా?
Yes, sir.
That's it. So this inner class now it is internally implementing this cricket interface. Earlier that is internally extending one more class. Okay. So this is, see guys, in the project level there are a lot of applications with anonymous inner class. Okay. Why? Getting error? Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Guys, now you guys tell me why this is an error. By seeing the error, I want an answer from you guys. This is OOPS concept. I already cleared, covered in depth of it. Yeah. Jayshri, can you tell me this? I think Ramakrishna will easily say.
Priority based on
Public. See, by default, every method inside the interface is public, right? So you
yeah,
shouldn't declare, you shouldn't diminish the priorities. Okay.
decrease.
So yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay. So in this way, your inner class, your anonymous inner class internally implement interface, right?
Yeah.
Okay. క్లాస్ అవుతారా మనకి డిస్టర్బ్ అవుతారు ఓకే లైట్ కూడా చూడండి అక్కడ ఓకే రైట్ guys if you remember see your runnable is also one function interface, right? One interface, right? And your callable also one interface, right? And your comparator also interface. Okay, now I'll show you how to do that basically. Yeah, how to how to implement by using anonymous inner class. Okay, those runnable, okay, callable, and what comparator. Okay, for that I have written a blog, detailed blog. I'll show you that. Okay, because I don't have a time to execute everything, but I already written in the blog. You can go through this blog, my blog. See, comparable comparator. Okay, in this I told you, see, implementing comparator interface by lambda expression. Suman, it is very clear, right? This thing you know, right? Now see, implementing a comparator interface by anonymous inner class. Okay, see, this instead of, I'm not creating any name. Okay, just by using parent interface name, I am writing compare method. That's it. Okay, so here this line will trigger automatically my compare method. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. And see, you can add a runnable. Okay, that also okay. So runnable also like that only. Okay. So how you will add a run? See, you can add like this also, right? Like thread. Thread is a parent class. Okay. I mean, okay. So thread OBJ. Suppose if you want to override run method in the anonymous in the class by using a thread class, just go with like this. Antara some public void run. Am I correct?
Yes.
These are the things which you need to learn in the project level. Okay, you need to implement on the project level. Okay, so how to call obj.run? అంతే కదా.
Yes.
See, ఇప్పుడు there is no need of creating a parent class. అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఒక చైల్డ్ క్లాస్ పెట్టి ఐ మీన్ మధ్యలో ఒక క్లాస్ పెట్టి మెయిన్ కున్న దానికి మళ్ళీ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ క్రియేట్ చేసి అంత మనకి there is no need, right? Directly you can write one way. See, that is already some class which is already there in the Java level. Okay, in the JVM level. Okay, thread class. ఇప్పుడు my thread ఒకటి క్రియేట్ చేసి రైట్ అందులో రన్ మెథడ్ you need to overriding the run method. See, which is very tedious, right?
Yes.
Overriding a run method. Okay, తర్వాత from the main class calling the, so just I can do this in few lines, right? అయిపోయింది కదా. Okay, so you can do the same thing with runnable also. Am I correct, Sumanthu?
Yes.
Just replace thread with runnable ante. So these are the applications of anonymous inner class. Okay, Jeshi, are you following, Jeshi? Okay. Okay, yes. Next topic is the last one. Okay, static nested classes. Okay, what is that, guys? If you see in the introduction class, I told three. I have done with these three. Okay, the last one, right? We are at the static nested classes. Okay, guys, now tell me what is static nested classes.
Static class inside a class.
Hmm? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so we can declare inner classes with the static modifier. Okay, okay, those are called static inner classes. Okay, okay na? So in case of normal or regular inner class, without existence of the outer class object, there is no chance of creating inner class object. అంతే కదా. ఇప్పుడు మనం outer object క్రియేట్ చేస్తే from that only inner class object క్రియేట్ చేయగలం కదా. అంతే కదా. Guys, okay, let it be. I'll tell you what I was trying to say here. ఇక్కడ outer class object క్రియేట్ చేసిన తర్వాత you're creating a inner class object, right guys, to call this method. అంతేనా? And without the outer class object, there is nothing like inner class object, right? Which is the case of normal inner classes. Okay, regular inner classes. Okay, right? But here, okay, so there is no need of creating a outer class object. Okay, ikkada if you see here, you have created a outer class object and you are trying to call inner class. You are trying to create an inner class object. Ante kada. See, you have created a in the outer class object and you are trying to create inner class object. Am I correct, guys? And you are calling add method. But in the static inner class, that is not the case. You can directly create inner class object for static classes. Okay, na? How అనేది ఇప్పుడు మనం చూద్దాం. Okay, guys, is that clear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are almost the end of the completion of this inner classes topic. We just use static class, okay? Static class inner, antena, which is very similar. Ramakrishna, follow అవుతున్నావా? Guys, can you guys tell me how to call that method? I already gave a clue. There is no need to create a outer class object. Am I correct? That is main object. చెప్తారా? But it is very hard, but give a try. Guys, this is the syntax. Just write outer class name. Okay. Main dot main dot inner I equal to new main dot inner. This is the thing, guys. Okay, you should. Okay. Yes. I directly cannot write main dot inner and new main dot inner. See, here nowhere we have created our class object for outer class. Okay, hence you can say in static inner classes, these static inner class objects are not strongly associated with outer class objects. But whereas the regular or local method inner class, they are strongly associated with outer class objects. Okay, this is the conclusion which I want to say. And yeah. Okay. That's it. Okay, just unit trigger, right? Sorry, unit trigger. Jaishi, are you following Sumant? So this is the way you need to create an object for static inner class, guys. Okay, outer class dot inner class name with reference name and new main dot. See, wherever you are trying to write the inner class name, just write outer class dot inner. Okay, that's it. Right?
Okay.
That's it. Okay. Guys, I feel I gave a in-depth of inner classes explanation. Yeah. Uh, yeah. So just I want to say something. Yeah. So here, suppose so the thing is, yeah. So basically, the main point is you cannot declare any static methods or static variables inside an inner class, right? But in a static inner class, you can declare a static method, and you can declare. Okay, you can. It's okay, right, guys? Is that clear?
Okay.
And the last question for the day. Yeah. Suppose if I do what is the output for this? I want an answer, and that's the end of inner classes. Okay, yeah. Guys, you cannot access a non-static variables inside a static class. Okay, that's it. See, it's an error. Okay. See, non-static variable x cannot be referred to static context. Okay, that's it, guys. Okay, and that's the end of inner classes. Just a minute. Let me stop recording. Yeah, we have 2 recordings for this, and I'll upload after the class.